Do you know that by mastering forgiveness, you master your psychological well-being? You'll sleep better, heal more quickly, and understand your journey more clearly. From a place where absolutely anything is possible, I draw the cards for who I am connecting with that uncovers an oasis. It is a hidden haven for our true selves. It's here that you will begin to understand the power of forgiveness. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani, and I am the Tarot Tatler. Let's have a look at what card just fell out, Taurus. The Four of Wands. We could be talking about a home, a celebration. This talks about your foundations and the stability that you have in your life currently, or something that might be coming towards you. Let's have a look at what it is. Almost done, Taurus. Okay, and your first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, Taurus, with the Queen of Pentacles being prosperous, sensual, sitting in your mind space, drawing from your sense of belief in yourself, having a strong foundation. Maybe this is you hoping to build on your finances, build on what it is you have in the material world. But currently, Taurus, it sits in your mind space. Wow. With the Tower, hoping that something is going to change in terms of your finances. You at this point hoping that it's going to be quick and sudden and absolute. You're hoping for something that happens quickly. Now, Taurus, if you've been following my readings, you've drawn the Tower quite frequently, and obviously it's playing into your mind space and it's affecting your thoughts. With the Hanged Man, this is the energy that's balancing you currently, and what it is having a look at your life and your circumstances with a different perspective. In your fears is a King of Cups. Now, Taurus, this could be someone who loves you very much. Or we could be talking about someone who carries water energy, someone who's wise, compassionate, someone who is unconditionally accepting of others and the path that they have to walk. Your fears, Taurus, is that whatever love or whoever it is that you may have in your mind space, somebody that loves you, somebody that you love perhaps, that it's going to take a really long time to come towards you. But further than that, with the Knight of Cups, there might be a water sign that you are fearing might be the one who's going to be courting you. Now, when we're looking at a water sign, we're looking at someone who's a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. And what you should know in the situation, Taurus, is that you are being guided exactly. There's something phenomenal going on in your energy currently, something spectacular, something that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And with the Ten of Wands sitting in your in your hidden position. A lot of one thing may not be so good for you. This is a card of having lots of responsibilities on your shoulders. This is a card that tells you that you need to ask for help. In your physical world is the Death card. Something related to your finances is going to undergo a rebirth, and your current circumstances will come to an end in some way, shape or form. Here is you looking at all the ways the tower could come down on you, reflecting on what it is that's ending, reflecting on what it is you want to have changed in your life, Taurus. So you are busy considering all the different options. With Temperance, an angel. Wow, Taurus, you have quite a lot of major arcana in your spread today. With Temperance, this is again finding balance. Finding balance with the thoughts in your head. Finding balance with what it is you currently shoulder in your current environment. Being able to manage all of these things simultaneously. Now, Taurus, you have it in you. You have more strength than what it is you realize. In your physical world, there is some kind of heartbreak that's going on. This is related to someone who loves you very much. This is related to the King of Cups. And the heartbreak is because of a closing out of a cycle. Something that you are waiting to happen. Maybe it isn't easy balancing all of this at the same time. But Taurus, take a sit down and ask yourself, am I in exactly the position I would like to be? What if I wasn't doing what it is I'm currently doing? Would I still be happy? So these are hard questions that need to be asked. With the World card, we could be looking at long distance travel. What you should know is that you don't see this ending a new beginning. It's sitting as something that's in your hidden possession. And what is there is the Queen of Wands. Now with the Queen of Wands, we're talking about someone who carries wand energy, someone who carries the fire, someone who's at their creative peak, someone who's fearless, confident. She has many talents. She's attractive. And something in her environment is weighing her down. Now you can't see this, Taurus. In your recent past, something that came to an end in your past also created a space of overthinking, getting to the edge of your mind space, believing that there is no way forward. Now you might have looked at it as some kind of betrayal, some kind of heartbreak that couldn't get any worse. But whatever it was, Taurus was there to create a memory so that when the rebirth happens in your current environment, you're going to be able to look at it with a different perspective. This heartbreak might have been caused by you yourself, Taurus. It might have been actions that were carried out that led to you having to make choices, or so it appeared. Maybe you looked at this heartbreak and it was dealt by somebody else, somebody who had impulsive energy, somebody who wasn't there for the long haul. Now, Taurus, when you carry Cups energy, and I'm pretty certain that you're going to come up with the Empress somewhere along the line, she is unacceptably, unconditionally, not unacceptably, unconditionally accepting of others. And what that means is that if this energy of the Knight of Wands appears in her spread, she will allow it to be. It brings to her an important message that she needs to heal from, or he. Wow, Taurus, in your current environment, it is you that uses the Knight of Wands, following your destiny without question. You will look on it one day and realize it is because of these actions that may not have had huge plans put in place, that you went with the flow, that brought in this recognition that's coming towards you. This could be fame. It is because of the energy of the Knight of Wands. It's an energy that cannot be bottled. Every day it starts off afresh, and if you really think about it, it's an energy that you would want to have as a part of your day. With the Page of Swords, this could be somebody watching you, Taurus, watching you gain recognition, someone who might feel some kind of heartbreak because of it. Now with the King of Swords, that follows. This could be someone who grows up really quickly. Somebody who starts off as a young energy that matures. Now with the King of Swords, we could be talking about someone who carries air energy, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But it is a king who is the source of valuable information. He's an innovator. He's at the top of his field. He's someone who's authoritative, impartial, somebody you would go to for sound advice. He too is closing out a cycle. And there we have it, the importance of the Six of Swords. Being able to go to a calmer space in your mind regardless of not knowing what comes next. Now when we pull the Six of Swords, it means that we have calmed our mind to such an extent that we are able to enjoy our present moment even more. Wow, Taurus. In your hidden position, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is you being able to move into a calmer space in your mind. And Taurus, with your outcome, a new beginning in your finances. Exactly as we saw, this is what that new beginning is bringing. A new beginning. The aces are gifts from the universe. It's the first coin of many. It's a lucky break. Wow, and here's the Queen of Cups. Like I said, I'm not surprised you'll have all of the queens in your deck. Even though you went about your task without having lots of notice of where it is you are going, what it is you need to do, you set out carrying your heart on your sleeve with the Queen of Cups, embodying that energy of acceptance of our present moment, acceptance for the energies that come within our sphere, the energy that's balancing you out is the Four of Pentacles, a secret that becomes known, a secret that could result in some kind of fame, some kind of fortune, but most definitely some kind of balance, a different perspective. Now, Taurus, you are going to be working very hard trying to unravel what it is that is hidden. You will put your shoulder to the ground. You will spend your time researching what needs to be researched. You will do the groundwork required in order to be able to work at whatever it is that's on your plate. And with the Ace of Coins, this lucky break is something that is going to make you feel as though you have so much to do. It could be the King of Swords that feels as though he has too much on his plate. But remember, Taurus, if ever you feel as though you have too much to do, too much of responsibility, know that you are always supported. You always have the assistance and energy and drive to be able to accomplish anything that you set out to do. The card under the deck and what we are looking at is the Sun. We're looking at success. We're looking at brilliance. So persevere, Taurus, in whichever direction you're going. Know that you will always be ready. Be accepting of your present moment because it is the one that we have. I wish you all the best. And I hope you've enjoyed this tattle. Until your next one, bye for now.